Hi, I'm Tim Carter from AskTheBuilder.com, and this is video number 3 of a series showing how we're going to rebuild this front porch. So I wanted to show you this ingenious way that we're going to support the new porch. Before, these band boards were just nailed to the side of the house. That's really bad. We want to get them away from the house, maybe three inches or so. And the reason we want to do that is because we want the siding to go completely down over the foundation and then have a nice air space between the edge of the deck and the siding. That's what the builder should have done. So now what I'm going to do is, I've already mounted 3 of these. Take a look at this. Come here and look at this. These are 4-inch by 6-inch angle irons, 5/16 inch steel, and we're going to bolt those with these wedge anchors into the foundation. And I'll also, to help hold them in place, I'm going to use a 2-part epoxy that I'm going to mix up, and I'll coat down here at the end of these threads as I drive this thing in. And the way you actually put these in is really pretty simple. You just drill a 1/2-inch hole. These are 1/2-inch wedge anchors. You put the epoxy on. You have to put the washer and the nut on first. Don't make that mistake. Don't leave that off. And then you actually tap the end of this with a hammer and drive this into the concrete, much like you would drive a nail into wood. And believe it or not, what happens is you tighten the nut. This end of the wedge anchor, it starts to pull this through, and then this expands and holds the anchor in place. Takes a lot of pressure or tension to pull this out of the wall, believe me. But as a secondary, defense, because this deck's probably going to weigh about 1,200 pounds, so that means there's going to be only 400 pounds on each one of these. I'm going to put in, this is a treated lumber block of wood. After it's all done, I'm going to put a treated lumber 4x4 underneath here, right in the center, going down to here, to also help support this. This gravel and sandy fill has been in for about 10 years. It's completely settled. It's going to be structurally sound, and it's going to keep this angle iron from trying to tip downwards. And that's all we're really caring about at this point in time. The wedge anchors are going to do a good job, but as a secondary, like insurance policy, I'm going to put a treated 4x4 under each one of these. And that's what's going to hold this deck in place. You'll see as soon as we get the deck framed up. It'll all make sense in a couple of videos from now. I'm Tim Carter for AskTheBuilder.com.
If you want to discover more home improvement tips, go to AskTheBuilder.com.